The clock is something that we all look at for the most part if we're really being cognizant of what we're getting done in a day's time. There are some people that don't even look at time, they don't even look at the clock. That's why they're always late. Is it about time management or is it about choice management? Is it about controlling the time or time controlling you? It's a day finale here, and I get this thought process about time every day because what's your schedule? What's the first thing you do in the morning when you either get to work or get to your office or have to walk and go home? It might be how much time do I have left? You're looking at time that you have left rather than time you have to spend on something. It's two different mindsets, and I'm not saying that everybody's there, but I want you to look at this in a really quick exercise you may have heard of. I call it the 168 exercise. It's really simple. Sit down, and I want you to write the number 168 at the top of a piece of paper. Go ahead. Do it right now. Do it right now. I'll wait. No, I won't. Anyway, just stop the video and just go do it. And I want you to write down what 168 means to you. I'm going to tell you what it means. It's the number of hours in a week. You probably heard of this. If not, that's fine too. If you want to turn the video off, go ahead. But it's going to be your loss. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down what you do every day and how much time it takes you. How many hours a day do you sleep? If you write down less than 7, you're hurting yourself. Okay? If you write down 5, 6, I can work on more. Think about if you had more sleep, how much more work you'd be able to get done, or how better that work would be. There are people that don't worry about time, and you say, oh, people, they don't even think about time, and they're doing great. Think of how much better they would be if they watched how they chose what they did. See, I'm not talking about time management. I'm talking about choice management. And what I mean by that is if we know what we're spending time on, and we actually see that we have more of it. Like if you spend 7 hours a day sleeping, that's 49 hours. Okay, so there's 119 left, I think. That's if my math is right. Okay, and then there's eating. Let's say that's an hour, 90 minutes an hour and a half times 7. That's 10 and a half. Then there's working out, an hour a day. Well, maybe with your traveling, it's 90 minutes a day, right? You add all this stuff up, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is you're going to have time left, and you're going to say to yourself, damn, what am I doing with that time? Well, I'm going to tell you what you're doing with the time. It's actually time you're not being productive, or it's time that you're not actually achieving different things that you could be achieving. The point I'm making is really simple. Making choices about time will allow you, if you want to use the word and use the phrase time management, okay, I think time management is bullshit. I think that if you're watching your time, and that means the time is controlling you. You want to control the time you have. So make sure that you're looking at everything in the respect of what is better suited for your time, what is going to accomplish more things. There's so many other things about time that I can get to. I just hope that you think about this as being choices you're making rather than time that you're managing, right? So look at the choices you're making. What do they need to really be done well during the day? So what do you need to do your prospecting? That's a time choice. So block it 2 to 3 hours a day. Okay. So that means that you're doing that 5 days a week. You're doing that 10 to 15 hours a week. There's 10 to 15 hours you should be doing. And that's 10 to 15 hours, only 10 to 15 hours of that 168, less than 10% of that time, you're going to be generating income for today, for tomorrow, for 90 days, for 180, for next year. It's the work that needs to be done. It's only 10%. Choose it. I hope this has some value for you. And as time goes on, you'll understand what you're actually doing with your time. Are you choosing to do it, or are you choosing to let it control you? Take care.